What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's Sunday. Real Housewives is back. It's the 6th year anniversary of the death of Whitney Houston. Put down in the comments your favorite Whitney Houston song. My favorite Whitney Houston song is "You Give the Good Love." You give good love. When they get to that part where she be like, you, you. That is my motherfucking shit, bitch. Okay. But anyway, let me get off of that. R.I.P. Whitney. But it's still fuck Clive Davis for what he did. That motherfucker was true to the showbiz. The show must go on. Any fucking way. Any fucking way. Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we start where we picked up at from 2 weeks ago. Didn't come on last week, so we here again. They just told Cynthia about her man and all that shit. Like I said, and I will say it again. Eva is on this show to be messy. That's what people come on the reality show to do, and that's on especially Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's the mess that we need to keep the stuff going like this and like that. But I feel as though Eva, you should have told. First of all, you could have minded your own business because y'all ain't friends like that. You just associates. And you could have pulled Cynthia to the side and told her the information that you had on her man instead of just telling Nene and then telling everybody else and letting everybody else and their mama know and then pulling Cynthia to the side and not necessarily putting her to the side. You saw her in front of everybody. That's I don't want to embarrass people like that. So I will pull you to the side and spare your feelings, like let you digest it yourself before anybody else want to put their opinions in. That's where I was coming from with that. And so, Cynthia was like, you got something else to say about my man? Come on, just tell it all or whatever. Portia was like, bitch, well, I don't know if you really want to hear it. She was like, no, go ahead and tell me what you got to say. Basically, he's an opportunist, and she overheard or somebody told him that Will said that he was gonna ride this wave with Cynthia, that he really didn't fuck with her like that, but he was gonna ride this wave with her because he see an opportunity there, and that he already got a girlfriend or some shit like that. So Will is in the background and he's seeing what's going on, and he comes over there trying to see what's happening with Cynthia because Cynthia is crying. Here goes Kim. What now? Because Sheree was like, oh shit, because Portia knows. Sheree just want to have some gossip, okay? It's not to be confident. It's not to be helping and lending a shoulder to cry on or whatever. She just wants something to gossip about with Kim. Kim and your duck face ass, you up here talking about some, oh, what the fuck they over there talking about now? Why don't they just leave her alone? Why you up in her business and all this shit? Shit, can the bitch just do what she want to do in her own fucking relationship? Look, I'm 8 years older than Croy, and people thought that shit wasn't gonna work, but look at us now. Bitch, this ain't you, okay? And I'm not gonna take shit from you when you just told her a couple of episodes ago to shut the fuck up and just sit there and be pretty and don't get nobody else on business. You shut up, okay? You shut up. Your opinion is null and void in this situation. I don't give a shit. Anyway, moving on from that, Will comes over trying to see what's going on. They get in the car. She tells him what's going on and about the opportunities and all that shit. He was like, what opportunities am I trying to get from you? I said, bitch, to get on TV. Okay? To get on TV. Atlanta is the home of the scammers. All right? So, it is what it is. Because he was like, what? To get a new house? I got a theater room in my house and all this shit. To get a new car and all this shit. I was like, Will, I tried to cake for you a little bit, just a little bit, try to give you the benefit of the doubt. But every time you open up your mouth now, it just seems like, But I'm just like Nene. I ain't finna tell nobody about they man or whatever going on. Let Cynthia figure this shit out the way that she want to figure it out. If she want to still roll with that, that's on her, okay? You can't get mad at that because you're not in a fucking relationship. Marlo, of course, had to say some slick shit. Mama Joyce come over there to Portia. Um, Before you go, I just wanted to get together and talk to you later. She was like, all right, I mean, you do what you gotta do. So, of course, this little sit down does happen. Portia was like, bitch, now when she said she wanted to get together and talk, I didn't know that she meant that she wanted to talk literally the next day. And so they sat down and basically, she was like, so what made you think that all the stuff that Phaedra was telling you was real? I said, girl, exactly. Exactly. And then every time Portia goes into the story, it's like, I don't know if you want to call her stupid or whatever, but if somebody is going to tell me that this is what somebody said about me that another person did, especially when it comes to this fact of, drugging and all this shit or whatever, I'm gonna go to the main person first. I'm gonna be like, well, who told you this? Okay, so I can get it from them first. All right, and then because this is a serious thing, when you're talking about drugging somebody or possible rape or whatever, I want to get all my facts together, whatever. So you said that she said this. You told Portia. Phaedra told me that you told her that. You didn't did you say that before I go confront Candy about this shit? Before I open up my mouth and put it out, I'm not gonna spit something that I didn't hear myself, all right, and I can't prove at the moment, all right, and that's where Portia fucked up at. Okay, you don't take fucking hearsay from a bitch like Phaedra. Phaedra's a fucking lawyer. Okay, that's what they get paid to do. They get paid to fucking lie. The bitch is an expert at it, and she probably a defense lawyer too. Okay, and with defense lawyers, you know 9 out of 10 your goddamn client is guilty as fuck. Your job is to just create reasonable doubt, and that's exactly what the fuck she did with Portia because she saw Portia as the easy fucking target, and she knew the bitch wasn't gonna go and question her. She was gonna go ahead and be able to just manipulate the fuck out of her, which she did. And people like, why is Candy still mad at Portia over this stuff? Portia really didn't do nothing. She was a pawn in this whole thing. She got played or whatever. It's because, like Mama Joy said, did you really think that Candy would do some stuff like that to you? And she was like, no, but when I'm thinking about it, and you see, you already knew that she wouldn't do it, but you was a willing participant because you didn't question it. You went on ahead and you ran with it, okay? You didn't question the whole thing and the validity of this and didn't even give it a fucking benefit of the doubt that Candy wouldn't do nothing. You just automatically threw it out there, this hearsay from this girl. So therefore, yes, and this is a huge ass accusation that is disgusting and it can destroy reputations. So therefore, I don't give a fuck if Candy don't ever speak to Portia again and then she holds a grudge to her to the day she died. That's on Candy and she has every fucking right. Okay? Even though Mama Joy said, you know, Candy not as tough and as hard as she pretends to be. It was like, you know, the last time when I seen Phaedra, she introduced Todd to Candy. You know, and I told her, what she told her, she'd slap her, knock her ass out or some shit like that. And they played the clip. And she was like, but you know, they got married and it worked out. She gave her a lemon. And Candy fucked around and made lemonade with it. I said, Mama fucking Joyce, that is the father of your grandson, okay? Chill the fuck out and quit hating on Todd because all the shit is working out. You're just a hater, okay? But it is what it is. When they played that clip and she said, bitch, you are a lawyer and you gonna introduce my daughter to one of the workers? I said, bitch, any fucking way. Mama Joyce understands where Portia is coming from, and you know, she was like, you just got to come to Candy in a genuine way because Portia was just telling her, you know, I've been trying, and you know, she don't really want to fuck with me right now. Some people just take time, and I would be surprised if within the next couple of years and even on the next season that Candy probably didn't work the shit out. But we got to see what happened. Anything can happen at the reunion, so you know, you never know. So Cynthia, you know, she was sitting at the bar, and then here comes Nene. You know, this was a full ass restaurant, okay? And you can tell these weren't paid actresses and stuff, extras. Well, some extras don't get paid. These weren't extras up in there, okay? The white ladies and stuff that was in the you know, table behind them that was looking directly at them when they was up there hugging and shit. She was looking like bitch, and you know they was up there talking shit the whole time. That whole table, I was peeping it because she kept looking at them. And she was trying not to, but bitch, I was peeping that she was looking at them. I was like, yeah, you over there talking shit. But I would have been doing the same thing too, so I can't really follow her. Anyway, you know, so Cynthia just wanted to talk to her about the shit that popped off, you know, bringing Eva into the group, Eva saying what she had to say about, you know, Michael, and, well, not Michael, Will and all that shit. And, you know, Nene said she didn't try to bring her in the group to be messy or whatever. She's known Eva. Eva has good character. And she was like, Eva told her this information and she wanted to tell her. But Kenya swooped in and told her first and all this shit. And, you know, Kenya trying to be super saver bitch, whatever. I don't know, like, Nene, I just don't like people who feel as though, you know, you can't really be close to more than one person. I had to be the only one that's your bestest friends, and you need to get your information or whatever from me, and I'm gonna have an issue just because this person who is new comes in and you all close or whatever. They're in the midst of trying to still get to know each other. And maybe Kenya been there for Cynthia for some things that you were not there when y'all was not cool, whatever. And who gives a fuck? Whoever told her, even though it did look like Kenya was just trying to do the most, but even it don't matter, okay? If that's what she want to be friends with at the moment, let her be friends with it. Y'all relationship, if you're secure enough in your relationship, no matter who comes in, it should not bother you, okay? And it just irks me the way that Nene feels about this whole thing with Cynthia and Kenya being friends or whatever. It is what it is. They grown. Let them do what they do. And she was like, "You don't like Will for me?" I mean, Will cute, whatever. But then when Peter come in, it's like Will, Peter, and I think that Peter got him beat because he looked good for his age or whatever. That's because Nene, you like older men. But I agree with Nene. I don't see Cynthia staying with Will. Like, this is not the it and end all for her. She just got out of a long-term relationship. It is what it is. So Cynthia's like, "Well, bitch, I'm gonna take a little step back, a little less Will. I'm thinking about stuff. I'm hearing what y'all saying, whatever the fuck. And I'm about to plan a trip." And was like, "Plan a trip where?" "To Spain." "With who?" "Hopefully all you bitches." I said, "Spain, y'all finna go over there in Europe and start fucking up shit." Y'all remember on Basketball Wives when they was over there in Rome and Tammy mushed the shit out of Mika? Bitch, I said, "Wait a minute, huh? We finna have a flashback of that." But the fuck is this on my hold on. Okay. Child, the fuck was that? Oh, bitch. Anyway, nothing. So, I said they finna get over there acting crazy. It was like, "Is Marla gonna come?" It was like, "Go ahead and invite her, because she ready to pack up 15,000 bags and just come on over." It was like, "Should we invite Kim?" I said, "Hell the fuck no. All right? Leave her and her wig at home with that tribe of kids that she got, okay?" Bitch, when Nene said, she gonna want the kids, Croy and his butt shots, gonna be worrying about his butt shots leaking and shit, that shit took me out, because I said, "Wait a minute, who butt shots?" Croy. Because remember when Croy first came on and they did that little auction or whatever, when they first really started talking, they was fascinated by his ass, okay? And I ain't understand it, but all right. So that's where the ass shots jokes come from. But they gonna figure that shit out. And they was giving them little fake ass Spanish names and stuff like that. And I was like, please leave Kim at home. Kenya decides not to go to the trip because of the fact that King is in another space. Now, on the one hand, it's cool and all that you've matured enough to realize that you don't have to be acting an ass on TV and all this stuff, but this is what you signed up for. And I just don't like when people get on TV and they find they forever, or they find what it is that they've been looking for and searching for, and all of a sudden they feel as though they're a little bit better and they're above the situation of what they signed on for in the original, in the original beginning. And that's what it feel like with Kenya. I get it. You got your man. You've been wanting a husband. You possibly might be pregnant. That's what they was at the doctor. Let me just tell you this, son. Shay, you's a cutie, okay? I like you. But whoever bronzed your skin, they gave you the wrong foundation. Maybe it wasn't the bronzer, it was the wig. It was the wig. Take that shit off, baby. Okay, take that shit off, baby. I can't look at you like that. Okay, that wig aged the fuck out of you. All right, take that shit off. Okay, or at least have somebody do it professionally. Look like you just brought it from the dollar store and just threw that shit on and just said, "Fuck it, I'ma roll with it." But anyway, they was talking about Kenya and her possibly being pregnant. She's 46 years old. She don't want to jinx it. She's 6 weeks late. And anytime they have fertility questions or whatever, is don't go the way that she want, they flash back to that goddamn clip when Kenya and her face was so fucked up. That's when y'all used to call Kenya crater face and crocodile face. Y'all a mess. She got that shit cleared up a little bit because it don't look the same, so we can't really go in on that. But it just feels like Kenya feels like she's above these bitches, because that's what she says. She, every time they go on trips or whatever, something always pop off and she's in a different space in her life. Okay, you ain't the first bitch to get a man doing a show or whatever the fuck. So she the type of person that's gonna change everything just because now she got her forever, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, then get the fuck off the show, okay? Get the fuck off the show. If that's what it's gonna be about, Kenya. No lie, I like the fact that you in a happy space. That's fine because you being less messy, but you know this being secretive and whatever. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that aspect of it. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And then the doctor had to call in. You in the doctor's office, the nurse or whatever come in and was like, your doctor's on the phone, she can't make it sometimes. She's like, can y'all? We did the pregnancy test and the urinary test came back inconclusive. So we will know what's going on with your blood test. If Kenya's pregnant, congratulations. Women get pregnant at all types of ages, so I ain't even gonna throw that age shit out there, y'all. Don't do that shit either. So, Portia's with her chef. They supposed to be having this little no beef vegan shit dinner or whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna shit on the veganists and stuff like that because if done right, it is healthy. It is a better lifestyle. But I want meat. Okay, I want my fish and I want my chicken. I want my shrimps. I don't want shit that's disguised as it and trying to be tasted as and made to taste as instead of just, whatever. Anyway, she's just happy that everybody invited her to the trip and shit. She like, so I got Cynthia and Nene invited me to this trip, and then me and Mama Joy sitting down and talking and having a good talk and all this stuff. It's like, oh my God, I can't wait till this party come. I was like, Chef is pretty cute. Okay, who is she? Like, anyway, Valentine's Day coming up too, girl. I'll send you something. All right. Who want to be my Valentine's? Let me send you something. Any fucking way. No, I'm not desperate like that. Let me stop playing with y'all. I'll be like, bitch, no the fuck I'm not. Okay. It was a joke. It was a joke. But if you got chef's detail, I don't give a fuck if she married or whatever. I break up a happy home. I just gotta be real with you. I break it up. Okay. It's somebody. I ain't gonna put my business out there, but some of y'all be living trash too, and I admit it. But whatever, fuck that. Anyway, so Cynthia and Peter meets up, and she just want to talk about the state of their relationship, and the fact that she's seeing Will, and Peter popped up at Candy event. He said, "Yeah, I came in and I left." And the whole gist of the relationship, the whole gist of that whole little scene was, he don't want to be introduced to anybody that she's dating at the moment because, he's not there yet. He said, "You left that train along way before me. I'm slowly trying to get there, but I'm not there yet. And, I don't need to be introduced to anybody that you're with. As long as they treating you well, that's fine. Remember, I was with you for 10 years, so I don't really want to see another man with you at this moment. That's one of the reasons why I moved away from you, so I won't have to run into you while you're with your dates and all that stuff. And, you see me." She was like, "If I see you and you over there with your people, I'm going to come over there." He said, "Bitch, don't come over there." He was joking, but he was dead ass serious at the same time. She was like, "Are we friends?" He was like, "Give me around 10 years." They was, it's cute. I can see them eventually being friends again and probably fucking on the low. All right, that flame ain't gone because it wasn't the love that's lost. It was just that Cynthia is not marriage material, if you ask me. She good for a few years and then she gotta go do her own thing and move on to the next. That's what it felt like. So it's time for little Portia, little party or whatever. She got the drapes going. She was up there getting her shit done, and she said, "So King is not gonna be able to make it. Candy, she's not gonna be able to make it because she has something else to do, and it was one more person. Nene's also is not gonna be able to make it. I put this thing together so I can make up with these people that has issue with me and all the people that have issue with me not gonna be able to make it. I don't know why they don't like me because I like them." I said, "Girl, anyway, quit trying to please bitches that don't give a fuck about you." That is what they need to fucking stop. See, this is why I can't do reality TV because, bitch, I'm just too real. Okay, I will give you the fucking real. Bitch, don't put no. I don't fuck with you. Sit your ass over there. Don't invite me nowhere you know damn well I don't fuck with you. Okay, stop that shit. But all the girls start showing up. Who shows up first? Shamia show up. Marlo get there. Mind you, it is a vegan dinner, okay? Vegan tasting whatever. Vegans don't believe in eating anything meat. That means no animals, no nothing, okay? So she pops up and she looking at the house. And then she looking at the welcome mat. Okay, the welcome mat too small. It should be a little bit bigger. Maybe she don't know that. Does the doorbell ring? Does the doorbell work? Let me see. Ding. What the fuck is the drapery up here? Is this a baby shower or something? Shit. Let me just come on in. I'm here. Come on in. oh, okay. And so she go tasting a little stuff, and she was like, I said, bitch, you wanted to say that it was nasty, but she was keeping it cute. She was like, the chef was like, are you allergic to anything? The only thing I'm allergic to, honey, is broke men, okay? I said, all right, that was a cute little quip. So then here comes Sheree. Sheree was like, so we are at this vegan ass tasting, and here comes Marlo with a bunch of animal shit on. Bitch, what type of bullcrap is this? Pause. Sheree. Now, if y'all don't look at Love After Lockup, somebody in my comments on the review said Sheree and Tyrone is going to be on the next season of Love After Lockup. If you watch the show on WeTV Friday nights at 9 o'clock, bitch, you understand why I'm laughing. The show is fucking trash, but it is everything, okay? Anyway, moving on from that. So, all the girls get their portion that they all happy. Ha, Kiki, they go outside. Kim is there. Whatever. Then they was like, bitch, what happened? First of fucking all, they was about to smoke hookah. Marlo said she don't smoke hookah. She don't do that stuff. I was like, I mean, it's understandable, but the way she said it was like, somebody said, you mean to tell me you will blow old, crusty, wrinkled white balls, but you won't blow on a hookah. You won't suck on a hookah, but you will suck wrinkly white balls. Okay. To each his own. I don't necessarily do the hookah thing because I just want y'all to know when you do the hookah shit, the hookah, that's more nicotine and shit up in there than a fucking cigarette. It's still tobacco. It's just flavored tobacco, okay? And you can get the same issues that you get when you smoking cigarettes and all that shit. It can cause throat problems and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do a whole bunch of stuff, but you can fuck your shit up, okay? But, words to the wise. So then they started talking about the whole thing with Cynthia and what happened at the whole party. And saying like, Cynthia, she's a little sensitive now and all this shit, woo, woo, woo. And at this moment, that's when Cynthia pops up. I said, uh-oh. Because then all of a sudden, they got all quiet. I said, so dramatic. So when Cynthia walks into the room, she knows that they was talking shit about her with all that stuff, and she was the topic of the discussion. They go on and talking about how she felt, how Marlo noticed that Peter was there, and how all of her emotions probably was overwhelmed because Peter was there, and then he left, and boo the fucking woo. Who cares? They move on into the kitchen in the dining room. Portia said, don't get shit on this wood because they're taking the shit back as if it was an item that you put on, like a dress or some shit, okay, that you keep the tag on. I said, bitch, you are cheaper than me, okay, because I would never have thought to say no shit like that. But, okay, keep it real. But, they was just, Sheree brings back up this whole thing about Peter, Cynthia told them about the meetup with Peter and how that feels, and everybody throwing their ideas out there. Kim want to overpower and be like, I think they in love, but you ain't this and you that. Okay, cool, whatever. But then when Marlo was sitting there belching like a bitch, Marlo's belch is as deep as her voice, probably deeper, okay? And then it was just her way of trying to get the focus off of this shit. Cynthia was okay with it this time because, they was asking all these questions about her and Will and Peter, and she just wanted the subject to be changed. Then, Marlo was ready to get the fuck up out of there. She up there lying, talking about something. She about to go see her cousin at the nursing home. Portia called that shit and said, bitch, do you mean that's your new benefactor? Okay, that's your new boo at the nursing home. Y'all know what that was about. Then they started talking about the Barcelona trip that's about to happen. And it's a girlfriend's trip. It's a girl's trip. Kim wants to bring Croy, as she always does. If you don't know and realize that in every scene that Kim has been in, just about, Croy has been there. If he's not visibly in the scene, he's outside in the car waiting. Okay, just go back and listen to some of the stuff. Like, bitch, I gotta go send my gotta get my man a plate while he outside. Or she get into it with one of them. Croy all of a sudden just pops up out of nowhere and he's there. He's always there. Her whole thing is she wants to have him there because he would know the signs to look for if, something happened to her on this flight, this 10-hour flight from Atlanta to Barcelona where they're going, because she was coming from LA to Atlanta, a 4-hour flight, and she had a stroke. All right. I get it, but damn, bitch, it's some medical attention that's going to be on the fucking flight. All you got to do is have your girlfriends listen. Sit them down. Sheree is your mouthpiece. Sheree is your fucking homegirl now. So why don't you just tell her, if I feel like this and if I look like this, I need you to get help and all this shit. You don't need your man around all the fucking time. And then Cynthia, this is what people say, that you don't have a fucking backbone, because you like, when I say a girlfriend trip, I mean a girl's trip. But to Kim, that means a girl's trip plus Croy. So at this point in time, I don't even feel like arguing. So if she want to bring Croy there, let her bring Croy. This is your fucking trip, okay? And if you say no niggas allowed, no men's allowed, all right? Stand up for your shit, Cynthia. Damn. And so, kind of find out Kim ain't going on a trip. Candy running late, and Candy was even like, if you can't go without your husband, then stay your ass at home. That's that. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that, and I will see y'all later. Peace.